We're here to do a little celebrating today because dear Hazel Schultz marked her 107th birthday on January 12th. And I think all of you ought to say, Whoopty Doo, because that's what we're saying, aren't we? Hazel and I get to just do a little remembering and going back to some of those early years. But I want to hear about where you were born and how you got to Bellingham.
I was born in Mozart, Saskatchewan in Canada.
Were you born at home or in a hospital?
I was born at home, and my mom said that snowflakes were coming in the cracks in the house when I was born.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I had one brother, a year younger.
So you were the first child.
I was the first.
And your father was a rancher in Saskatchewan?
Yes, they raised wheat.
And what got you to move from Saskatchewan to Bellingham, Washington?
Well, we had a tornado that came through and it took everything but our house.
I think that would get most anybody to move, all right?
Yes, and my dad said it was time to move on.
Were your family Seventh-day Adventist when you moved to Bellingham?
No, my dad's folks were Catholics, and my mom was a Lutheran.
And you went to a Seventh-day Adventist school. How did that happen?
We had neighbors that were Seventh-day Adventists, and Mom used to go over there, and they gave her Bible studies.
When were you baptized then?
I was baptized when I was 12 years old.
So you're going on 100 years being a part of the Adventist family then?
Yes.
What were the happy times from your girlhood?
When I was younger, I went to Auburn Academy.
You graduated from Auburn Academy then?
Well, I didn't graduate.
What happened?
I got sick.
Oh.
And I didn't finish my senior year. I just felt like I couldn't take the tests when I went back to the academy. And so I just stayed there and worked. I was in charge of the laundry.
Wow.
And I also worked in the kitchen.
When did you meet Herb?
I met him at school at Auburn.
Oh, you did?
Yes. He was a junior and I was a senior, and he graduated. We were married in 1941. He built our little house, and we lived right next door to my parents.
Pretty neat to have built-in babysitters
Yes.
next door, wasn't it?
Yes.
Were you employed some way, Hazel?
I worked along with my husband, with Herb, in the nursing homes.
Aha.
I was in charge of laundry and housekeeping.
You got good at that at Auburn Academy.
Yes, I did.
You know, I was thinking in coming here to see you, Hazel, that I've probably known you more than 50 years.
Had to be
I think
more
I've
than
known you
50
60
years.
years because you were a part of the Bellingham Church when my wife's parents were a part of the Washington Conference.
Yes.
Have you ever known anybody else who's 107 years old?
No, I don't, or I haven't.
Well, I
No,
haven't either.
I think I'm the only one around that's
Well-
that old.
What's it like to be, well, I'll say
Old?
it this way. I wasn't going to say it that way. But what's it like to be older?
I don't feel any older, except that I can't move as fast, and of course I can't hear as well anymore, and I can't see as well. So
Well,
that goes along with it, I guess.
Let me say, for all the people who are watching right now, You don't look old.
Thank you so much.
With very few people reaching the 100+ years that you have, what do you have to say to some of us who are younger?
Be positive, be happy, and forge ahead. Don't give up. You have to keep going or you lose. Well, I tell you, I love my family dearly. I don't know what I would have done without them.
If you had one thing that you'd like to say to me as I get to snuggle up with you here in this visit, one thing you'd like to say to me, what would that be?
Love the Lord.
And seeing you and the witness of his heart and character in you, I can't help but love the Lord, Hazel. You are a blessing. And thank you for letting me come and visit with you here, because I know people are going to say, wow, if that lady can have that attitude at 107, they can have a better attitude even at younger years. Bless you. We love you.
Love you too, Danny, so much. You're like one of my boys.
I am so blessed. Yeah, you're old enough to be my mother. And since my
yes.
mother's gone, I guess I can adopt you.
Yes, good. I'll take it.
Okay, love you.
Love you too, Danny.